All right, y'all, I want to take the chance to explain what a refeed day is. Typically, what a refeed day is, when you're on a diet, most of us diet, of course, with low carbohydrates, right? So on a refeed day, you want to decrease your proteins and increase your carbohydrates. Therefore, you can become more satiated, especially when you went through like weeks or even months of dieting, So this helps you, get away from being lethargic and realistically be able to continue on that path. So this is why refeed days are important. And it does prevent you from binging, at the end of your journey once you finally reach your goal. Stay in the pocket, it helps you to be able to keep focused and continue on that path, whenever you feel like you are too hungry or you just need something different than what you're eating on a regular basis, So again, stay in the pocket, and you might want to utilize refeed days to help you do that. You just trying to increase the carbs. You can come above your deficit or come out of your deficit back to a maintenance caloric intake, just to help you get a little more carbs in, So you want to be reasonable with it, and not go overboard with it. Now you will hold a little bit more sodium. I'm sorry, you will hold a little bit more water because you're taking in more sodium on a refeed day and you're taking in more carbohydrates. All right. So it differs slightly than a cheat day. Cheat days don't have much structure to it. You just take an opportunity, on cheat days to just have any and everything you want, So that's the day you want to save to the end, and maybe one good cheat meal, not a cheat day, and most definitely not a cheat week. Usually I won't gain weight, after a refeed day. Like I said earlier, your weight might slightly go up because of the amount of water you're holding, but it's not going to be gaining like, pounds of fat or, or ounces of fat or whatever, or even muscle, maybe a little muscle, but it's not enough to make you fat, just having, one, good cheat, one good refeed day. The worst thing on my plate is the tortilla shell, and I got 3 of them, and that amount of carbs is about, I think I calculated earlier, it's about 130 grams of carbs, with all of this together. And that's including the vegetables too, protein is about 60 grams of protein, not much protein here. Fats, not much fat neither, maybe about 25 grams of fat. Anyway, I'll put the macros on the screen, so y'all can see what this all consists of, So I haven't been doing very many refeed days. I think it's just my second one in the last 4 months, since mid-December. So I've been hardcore, on my diet, and like I say, I take it to the extreme. I've been doing vegan dieting, I did 30 days of vegan dieting, and I got back on a little chicken for 60 days. Then I went back on vegan dieting for another 60 days, and they just ended last week. Anyway, so now I'm just back and forth between veganism and just a little, meat here and there, That's 6 days of just plant-based dieting, and one day just a little animal protein. All right, y'all, this is the end of our outing. Thanks for joining us. Do your boys solid. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm KHAZAK the trainer. Salam. Until next time, stay in your prime.